Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Renmin's appearance under scrutiny again in The Rise of Ning, but the real drama is just beginning. In the visually driven world of film and television, beauty standards are both ruthless and unforgiving. Few know this better than actress Renmin, whose latest appearance in the drama The Rise of Ning, co-starring Zhang Wanyi, has reignited the ever-simmering debate about her suitability for historical idol dramas. While fans of the original novel may have tuned in for the plot, much of the online discussion quickly veered toward Renmin's looks, once again making her the center of a controversy she is yet to escape. This isn't the first time Renmin's appearance has sparked debate. Her earlier role in The Longest Promise, opposite top star Xiao Zhan, was met with harsh criticism. Netizens mockingly dubbed her Pig Man, and a flood of memes emerged, ridiculing her styling and facial features. At the time, Renmin did not shy away from the criticism. Instead, she made a bold move. She invited the stylist back to the set and reapplied makeup on camera in an attempt to prove her visual appeal. The blame, she implied, lay not with her but with the crew's poor aesthetic choices. Despite that defiant gesture, her appearance in The Rise of Ning has only added fuel to the fire. This time, however, the criticism seemed more subdued yet more pointed. Her look has simply not translated well on screen, and no amount of lighting adjustment or styling tweaks can fully mask her facial proportions. Critics have long pointed to Renmin's broad facial structure, from cheekbones to jawline, as a challenge for historical dramas, where heavy wigs, elaborate hairpieces, and ornate costumes tend to accentuate features rather than soften them. In addition, the wide spacing of her eyes and the flat contours of her face create an image that lacks the refined, sculpted beauty idol dramas often demand. In an industry where the camera is both magnifying glass and mirror, every detail is amplified, and every flaw mercilessly exposed. Worse yet, her youthful demeanor, which may have once been an asset, now seems oddly out of place. At 25, Renmin is stepping into more mature roles involving romantic tension and emotional depth. Yet opposite Zhang Wanyi, she fails to generate any palpable chemistry. There is a notable absence of the CP feeling, the on-screen romantic spark that draws viewers into a couple's story. To her credit, Renmin has clearly made an effort. Compared to The Longest Promise, she appears noticeably slimmer, and the styling of The Rise of Ning does try to lean into a more delicate, elegant aesthetic. But visual improvements alone do not a leading lady make, and the core issue remains: Renmin does not fit comfortably into the mold of an ancient idol drama heroine. This raises a larger question: why is her team so insistent on pushing her into a genre that doesn't seem to suit her? The answer may lie in the surprising success of her earlier work, particularly her performance in Serenade of Peaceful Joy. In that drama, a serious, historically accurate production rather than an idol romance, Renmin played a young princess. Her styling was appropriately understated, with pearl accessories and simpler costumes that enhanced rather than exaggerated her natural features. More importantly, she played a supporting role, allowing her presence to complement rather than carry the entire narrative. It's understandable that her team saw Serenade of Peaceful Joy as a launching pad. The positive reception to her acting and appearance in that drama likely emboldened them to explore similar historical projects. However, they may have failed to recognize a critical distinction: not all period dramas are created equal. Idol dramas, in particular, demand a very specific visual fantasy, one that Renmin, for all her strengths, does not consistently fulfill. Since then, Renmin has appeared in several major productions alongside high-profile male leads, from Xiao Zhan to Li Xian. Yet despite the star-studded lineups and large-scale productions, it is often her unflattering screenshots and styling mishaps that go viral. These viral moments have unfortunately come to define her public image, overshadowing her performances and placing her in a difficult position. The irony is that Renmin might thrive in other genres. She has shown promise in realistic, emotionally grounded roles, stories about youthful angst, family struggles, and historical dramas with gravitas. Even wartime dramas or stories rooted in social realism could offer her more room to act without the constant burden of looking like an ethereal beauty. But the idol drama machine is relentless, and capital investment in her image won't be so easily abandoned. With existing momentum behind her, it's likely she will continue to appear in costume-heavy productions, regardless of how well she fits the genre. In that sense, The Rise of Ning may not be a comeback, it may simply be the next chapter in a frustrating cycle. Ultimately, Renmin's story is not just about one actress struggling with public opinion. It reflects the broader pressures actresses face in a highly aestheticized industry, where a single frame can dictate your entire career, and where the gap between talent and visual expectation can be unforgiving. If Renmin wants to break free from this cycle, it may be time to pivot away from ancient idol dramas and into roles that align with her strengths, rather than her team's ambitions. Because if The Longest Promise cracked the illusion, The Rise of Ning might just have shattered it.